Let me show you how I created my very own Marvel multiverse on a shelf. Hi, I'm Scarlet.
I'm a prop and model maker and have been working on Lego films for years, but I've never had an opportunity like this. Here I am, getting going with some initial sketches. I'm going to create 8 different worlds. Each will have a different story or imagined scenario from the Marvel universe and will be contained within one shelf. Every scene will combine an actual Lego set with a mix of different materials using my prop and model making skills. I'll also be adding some Easter eggs for the fans. I wonder if I'm making this too hard for myself. First off, I have to put my shelves together. Then, assemble my Lego sets, which the worlds will be built around. I have to collect all my materials. Lots of stuff to unpack. There are some unusual bits and pieces. You'll see what these oyster shells will turn into later. And this garlic net is going to become a different type of net. Now I can get into building all my backgrounds. One of my favourite scenes involves taking inspiration from the amazing set design in the Marvel WandaVision series and making my own retro television set for my minifigures to live inside of. Every single thing is being built from scratch, from the rug to the fireplace. I'm even wiring up some electrics so the set has lighting.
We have Vision. He's phasing through the wall to give Wanda a flower in a vintage living room that's based on the WandaVision series. I could have probably spent the whole project just working on this one, to be honest.
Some things I do involve quite a lot of maths and I have to get technical. Some can be repetitive, like these boxes. A lot of boxes. With others, I can really have some fun and get to play with Lego pieces.
And then we go into the sleek concrete and steel surroundings of Tony Stark's Hall of Armour, where the Chitauri have invaded.
Here, you can see me painting the football stadium. I've designed these little flags and banners for the Lego minifigure crowd to wave and cheer with.
With a good old heroes versus villains game where they're playing football against each other. I mean, he's kicked that ball so hard, it's flying across the pitch like a meteor.
Now this is one of my favourite details. I'm making an exploding fireball out of wool, making sure every millimetre is perfectly fluffed.
And all of our heroes, they're fighting each other. Everyone always wants to know, like, what would happen if we pit our heroes to each other? It's the imaginary fights, isn't it? So that scene really did kind of give us that as fans.
Okay, now you can see what I needed those oyster shells for. Using organic materials like oyster shells creates the perfect rocky texture. And the Lego Avengers Endgame can sit on top of this cool scenery I've built.
We managed to find a way to make the portals glow. So we've got that lovely orange glow to the scene. We go down to our Iron Man bust scene, but rather than just putting the bust there, we thought we'd make it look like you've got all these Iron Men and they're all building the bust, and Tony Stark's just there, he's just chilling. They're following their Lego instructions, and I think they're doing a really good job.
Here is my Hulk versus Leviathan cityscape. I've created a black and white, hand-drawn backdrop in tribute to the Marvel comic book world.
It's a great setting, I think, you know, really puts our hero in the frame.
Then I have to get my mask on to create this giant chunk of rock. I'm combining these different materials with actual Lego bricks.
We have a huge rock in a cosmic surrounding. All of the characters are all joined together for probably the most epic shelfie or selfie that anyone's ever taken. The Marvel Universe is huge and expansive, so therefore this challenge needed to live up to that.